I'm so glad I'm first. Got my tissues. Good evening. It is an honor to be standing in front of you, and I am deeply humbled to be recognized for this award. Thank you to Lafayette College, the Maroon Club, and everyone else who had a part of this wonderful ceremony for all of us, our family, our friends, our coaches, teammates, Hall of Famers, and future ones. The news of this reward was bittersweet. Joe, Sam, and I were teammates for 4 years, and memories came flooding back. I found out I had to make a speech, and it was hard to figure out where to start. I taught middle schoolers for 30 years, but speaking in front of athletes who know the commitment, sacrifice, and hard work that goes with this type of honor is a little different. I chose Lafayette because they would allow me to play 2 sports, volleyball and track and field, which was really 3 sports because track and field is indoor and outdoor. Julio Piazza, who you saw on the screen, was relentless in recruiting. And once he got Barb Young involved, it was an easy decision. I was practicing and competing all year long and wouldn't have it any other way. That's what I knew. It made me more organized and probably kept me out of a lot of trouble, somewhat. Back then, campus was a lot different. I was one of 2 recruits joining Barb Young's regime in pard volleyball. At that time, winning records were not really a thing. We worked hard, played hard, and improved every year. My teammates' selflessness and faith in my ability are some of the reasons I'm standing before you. So to our dedicated small group, I'm going to name some names, won't take long. Kathy, Linda, Joanna, Barb, Chris, Joya, Sue, Catherine, Heather, Katie, Melissa, Claire, Cindy, and Erica, and I know I'm missing some. I just want to thank them for their support and making me a better person on and off the court. I was the lone senior leopard on the volleyball team, along with Skip, Dave Goodell, our dedicated manager and friend to all. 3 years after graduating, I found myself coaching the head coach of Lafayette Volleyball, supposed to be assistant. I was coaching the athletes who were freshmen when I was a senior. I was able to recruit some good players, turn the record and expectations around, and influence the Lafayette Athletic Department to make it a full-time position, which is what it deserved. I hear a new coach is excellent, and he's going to put pard volleyball on the map. Sorry. My very first week of volleyball practice, my soon-to-be throwing coach strolls past with a couple other throwers and says something to the effect of, "So that's the penny they're talking about?" It didn't take long till I was accepting that challenge and meeting his expectations. I gave myself 1 week rest and started workouts with Frenchie. He was my coach for all 4 years and pushed me to get the most out of my athletic ability. His knowledge of the sport and training any athlete to their potential was unparalleled, and is one of the main reasons I'm up here today. The men's and women's track teams were small, and we were very close. We all practiced hard, lifted hard, dedicated to do our best while talking smack. That's just how it was. We had inter-squad challenges, and the camaraderie with Julio, Frenchie, and the rest of the coaches and team were bar none. To the throwers along the way, Noreen, Bob, Tonya, Huge, Freakster, Rhonda, Brian, or we called him Flash because he was so slow, Sarah, Kevin, and Heather, thank you for your dedication to our workouts, encouragement, and laughs. To Joe, Gary, Joe Sam, Mary Beth, Jason, and I know there's more, there's not a group that works harder. You all are leaders by examples, and your support was appreciated. As some of you know, Frenchie, Paul Ferency, and I began dating after I graduated, got married, and had 2 future shot putters of our own. Alec and Odin, I know it wasn't always easy living up to your father's expectations, but trust me, he is looking down on you and proud of all your accomplishments so far. But thank you both for allowing me to roughhouse with you and tolerating my tears. Being your mom has been better than any award I've ever received. And it was easy because I had the best teachers, your Grammy and Papa. To my parents, Mickey and Jim, are here tonight. They are the main reason I'm standing in front of you. Like many of us here, our parents support us 100%. Yes, it was the endless rides to sporting events, washing uniforms, early and late dinners, fundraising, but sometimes we don't mention just the opportunity to try. I am the athlete I am, or was, because of much more than volleyball and track and field. It was everything else my parents let me try. Punt, pass, and kick, hoop shoot, baseball, softball, roller skating, ice hockey, field hockey, and much more. They never put pressure on me. Instead, they had confidence in me. They knew I worked hard, and good things happen when you are dedicated. Sometimes, if my dad came to pick me up and I wasn't quite done, he would roll the volleyball back under the net, shoot some free throws, and the worst one, returning shot puts and discuses. I remember Coach Markley told him how well I was doing in discus, and my dad said if I won states, he'd buy me a car. That gold medal got me a two-door hatchback Subaru a few weeks later and a place on the team here at Lafayette. Lastly, thank you to Andy. Thank you for your kindness, your patience, and future support of the aftermath from crazy hard lifting in the weight room during my college years. You can thank my college coach for that. Congratulations to all the other inductees, and thank you again for this recognition. Go Pards.